Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Helena Devi Febrianti Riti and I'm gonna explain about meaning component. First of all, what is meaning component? In semantic study, a meaning component is one of the basic parts that make up the meaning of a word or phrase. It is like complex idea into simple pieces to understand it better. For example, the word mother can be broken down into the components female and parent. By identifying and analyzing these components, we can understand how meanings are constructed and how words relate to each other in a language. So, next topic is language as a system of sign. The one who is generally credited with the approach known as structuralism is the Swiss linguist Ferdinand de Saussure, 1857 to 1913. Based on the ideas of Ferdinand de Saussure, the main concept is the language is built on signs, which link a form like the word red with a meaning the color red. Interestingly, there's no inherent reason why red sounds the way it does. This connection between form and meaning is arbitrary. Signs get their meaning from how they differ from other signs within the language system. Next, semantic units, morphemes and lexemes. Morpheme is minimal semantic units. Morphemes divided to morpheme. The first free morpheme. Free morpheme means can stand alone as a verb, for example, clean. But free morphemes divided to kinds of morphemes. The first lexical morpheme, which means from meaning in a sentence, phrase, or expression belonging to the categories of nouns, adjectives, verbs, and adverbs. For example, for a free morpheme include dog, book, run, and happy. So the second kind of free morphemes is functional morpheme. It means acts as a connector in a sentence. Preposition, pronoun, conjunction, article, demonstrative, and interjection. For example, of preposition at, on, by, in, from. Pronoun he, she, I, you, they, it, and conjunction like and, but, either, or, as. Article like the, a, and an. Demonstrative like this, that, these, those. And interjection like ah, wow, oops, oh, yeah, something like that. Next, we have semantic units, morphemes and lexemes. It is the second morphemes is bound morpheme. Bound morpheme means cannot stand alone as a verb, but these bound morphemes divided to kinds, which are derivational morphemes and inflectional morpheme. The first morphemes is derivational, that if attached to another morpheme will form a new morpheme or word, or to form a word with grammar that is different from the previous word. But usually we know it has prefix and suffix for derivational morphemes. Like we have sad from adjective plus ness becomes sadness as noun, and write as a verb plus er become writer as noun, and the last the direct adjective plus in at the beginning of direct become indirect, it's adjective too. And the second inflectional morpheme that doesn't cause changes in word class and word meaning. However, this morpheme affects the number, plurality, and tenses. For example, I have orange plus s become oranges. It's plural. Tall plus er become taller. It is masuknya di comparative like that. And the last watch plus ed become watched. It past tense, the verb of past tense. And for the next topic, lexemes. Lexeme is a unit of language that represents a single distinct meaning. Lexeme divided two kinds. The first, variable lexemes and invariable lexemes. The first lexemes are word-sized lexical items that may have two or more forms. This lexeme may be inflected by adding an affix or some other transformation of the word. Remember the dig, duck example. The following are ways to inflect words belonging to various syntactic categories. For example, nouns can change in number bird and burst. Verbs can change in tense or number, shape, shapes, shaped, shaping. And adjectives can change in degree, big, bigger, biggest. Adverb can change in degree, good, better, best. Pronouns can change in case you, your, yours. The second lexemes, invariable lexemes, on the other hand, only have one word corresponding to a particular meaning. Think of the words the and so. They only have one form. There are no other versions of these words. Invariable lexemes are largely conjunction and although, but, and preposition like through, by, up, which are largely function words. Essentially, the difference between variable and invariable lexeme is whether the word has various forms. So for the Alright, the next point, it is about paradigmatic and syntagmatic relation. Paradigmatic relation between items of the same word class. We can replace a word in the sentence to make different combination or meanings. The substitution occurs on the vertical axis like, berarti paradigmatic ini dia atas bawah lurus, atas bawah gitu loh. Jadi contohnya misalnya the woman ini sebagai subjek, berarti the woman bisa the woman sells the cheese, or the woman sells the bread, or the woman sells the cake. And other example like the man buys the cake, or the man sells the cheese, something like that. Contohnya gitu dia. Jadi kalau vertikal dia subjek ini, jadi dia bisa ke atas gitu loh. Jadi dia atas lurus gitu, atas bawah. Or well, here are types of paradigmatic. Paradigmatic has three types, which are synonymy, is when words have similar meanings. The meaning of A is similar to B. For example, I wanna live in a big country house become I wanna live in a huge country house. Another, it was a difficult decision to make. It was a hard decision to make. The food was excellent become the food was great. The second type is antonymy, is when words have opposite meanings. The meaning of A is the opposite of B. Some examples of antonyms are I wanna live in a big country house become I wanna live in a small country house. It was a difficult decision to make. It was an easy decision to make. The food was excellent. The food was terrible. And the last types, hyponymy, refers to a super and subordination relationship between words. A is a kind of B. Some examples of hyponyms are sweep, wipe, and scrub. Hyponyms are kinds of to clean hypernym. Red, blue, and yellow are hyponyms, are kinds of color hypernym. Is something like that. And the next will be discuss about syntagmatic and paradigmatic relation. Syntagmatic relation between constituents of a Syntagmatic relation defines the relationship between words that occur in the same sentence. If you change the order of the sentence structure, it can change the meaning completely. The syntagmatic relation occurs on the horizontal axis. It's mean berarti kalau horizontal dia lurus guys, horizontal lurus. Jadi contohnya like the woman eats her food, or the man buys the cheese, the man sells the bread, the woman. Subjek kan ini, jadi bisa dipasangin itu kayak lurus, cuman masih sama gitu loh. Bukan sama, jadi tuh pasti ada perubahan meaningnya juga gitu kan. Jadi the women sell the bread gitu. So next, here are types of syntagmatic. It has two kinds. The first, collocation. Collocation are word combination that frequently occur together. For example, verb plus noun, do homework, take a risk, get a cold. Noun plus noun, office hours, interest group, kitchen cabinet. Adjective plus adverb, good enough, close together, crystal clear. Verb plus preposition, protect from, angry at, take advantage of. Adverb plus verb, strongly suggest, deeply sorry. Highly successful. Adjective plus noun, like handsome man, quick shower, and fast food. What about idioms? Idioms are expressions that have a meaning other than their literal one. For example, break a leg, miss the boat, holiday, it's raining cats and dog, kill two birds with one stone, like hit me up, not text me. Alright, we move to semantic feature. Semantic feature has three, which are binary semantic feature. Semantic feature use pairs of opposite properties like animal versus inanimate to describe word meanings. Each feature has a value of either plus present or minus absence. For example, cat plus animate plus mammal plus pet. Chair minus animate minus mammal plus furniture. Other properties of semantic feature are distinctiveness, clearly differentiates word meanings. Universality applied to all languages. Compositionality combine feature to build complex meaning. And the last, evolution of the binary feature approach. The binary feature approach is useful for its simplicity and clear distinction, but can be limited because not all meanings fit neatly into binary categories. Complex and abstract concepts may not be easily decomposed to feature. So that's semantic feature. We move to semantic formula. The first, Dowday's decompositional semantic. Dowday's approach involves breaking down word meanings into basic components or action. For instance, the verb like kill can be decomposed into cause, someone causes, become, something to become, and dead, in a state of being dead. The second, Jack and Duff's conceptual semantic. Jack and Duff's theory focuses on how meanings are structured in the mind. He suggests that meanings are built from a set of universal concepts and rules. For example, in sentence, John gave Mary a book, can be represented as, even if John calls Mary have the book, like that. And the next, we have semantic primes, whereas because natural semantic methodologies are NSM, whereas because NSM proposes that all complex meaning can be broken down into small sets of basic universal concept called semantic primes. These primes are simple words or concepts that exist in all languages, such as I, you, someone, thing, good, bad. For example, the concept of promise can be explained using any simple primes. I say I will do something. I wanted to do it. I want to do it. Well guys, for the conclusion, understanding meaning components involves breaking down word meanings into basic elements for better language analysis. Binary semantic feature use pairs like animate versus inanimate to categorize words, offering simplicity but sometimes lacking nuance. Self-this decomposition of semantics breaks meanings into action and components, useful for verbs but complex. Jackendoff's conceptual semantics focuses on mental representations, using universal concepts, offering depth but challenging universal application. Whereas because natural semantic language or NSM uses simple, universal concepts like I and good to explain meanings across languages, though it may oversimplify. Its approach has strengths and weaknesses. Combining these methods provides a comprehensive understanding, capturing both simple and complex meaning across languages and contexts. Alright guys, that's all from me. I hope you understand from my explanation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.